Yo, let's get ready to rumble. It's boxing time. Action time. Let's see if I can get some knockout shot. Welcome in, chat. Screen, Sean.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Hector Macho Camacho, one of the most unique personas boxing has ever seen. Three-time New York Golden Gloves champion, a three-division world champion, and a Hall of Famer.
It's boxing time.
Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly, who won 2 Golden Glove champions while an amateur and then became a professional world title holder. He looks to pick up a big win here in this one.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
It's a sweet kick.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, a colorful and popular three-division champion of the world.
Crazy motherfucker.
We've waited a long time for this
Crazy motherfucker, cheese.
And the fighters are good. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter. Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
They exchange punches. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Back and forth they go.
Well, what do you gotta do, dog? What do you gotta do?
That jab doesn't score. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up.
What happened, Sean?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yeah.
talk about Hector Camacho. Pretty dominant round.
No.
Here we go. It's round.
She called like closing times.
Complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is
Rumble Club.
Open wide, change it. An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Yeah, he's a GPS.
A perfect counter shot.
Don't beat that, Sean. Don't beat it.
I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this.
Sharply.
Well done with that counter shot. They both want the knockout. He misses with that straight left. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Give us a second to catch our breath. Missing with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum.
Yes, Sean.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Does not score. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need
you love the young girl with jump off, man.
You've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nah, I said the reason why he acting like that because the girl he drop off, he love that girl more, bro. So let man be, dog.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
They're happy for a reason, son. There's a sign. God's sign. God's sign, brother. Leave her alone, brother. Leave her alone. Give a little advice. A little advice.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in
little advice, my brother.
Solid punch. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that. And there's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won the hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
Is she going Philly, man? You know, Jersey.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, you know, with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
The biggest, the baddest.
This is a high-octane battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. There's the bell to start round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Camacho is bumped. Camacho goes down.
Knock, you got knocked the fuck out on my new Kelly. Yeah, I'm boxing right now, bro. I'm live, bro. Never live, man. No frills. Yeah, I just knocked somebody out, though. I forgot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Kevin Kelly just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knock. And there's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is gonna have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
incredible work rate. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think...
And there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What?
Right there. That, you say it. Night.
Hope you've passed your scuba license exam. We're underwater at the Atlantis. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. He is Rocky Mar. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver, of multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA, WBC, and IBF.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? All right. I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. That hook scores. Antonio Tarver's in big trouble. Down goes Tarver. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Hopi Price. This young fighter won gold at the 2018 European Youth Championships and looks like a future contender for sure. So here comes Kid.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the first boxer from Great Britain to win gold at the Youth Olympic Games.
And this one has all. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. A perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's These two fighters are made for one another. Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two were made for each other. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about price in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get focused and get your mind back on the
Welcome in chat, welcome in chat. I'm outside boxing, man. I ain't playing around.
There's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know...
Oh my God, Johnny! Galahad is rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Caution being thrown to the wind. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about price of that last one. There's the bell for round three. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, and Price just took a big one. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Price in that last round. What would you tell?
Switch on.
There's the bell for round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than average.
Good counter punch. This is not where Price wants to be. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Price crashes to the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're okay.
Let's talk about Price in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the risk.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Oh, Price has got to navigate his way out of this. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This is not where Price wants to be. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He blocks the jab. Beautiful counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one. Hold it right there. Oh, and Price just took a big one. A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So
you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Price in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
Here we go in the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
His stamina is off the charts. You'd like to see more jabs. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A lot of effort being exerted here. Well done with that counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about price in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of...
Good round.
Round 7, here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win. Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to...
It's Hopi Price, the former European gold medalist at the Youth Games, and looks like a future contender for sure. El Nino de...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the first boxer from Great Britain to win gold at the Youth Olympic Games. From Leeds, England, the southpaw contender and international super bantamweight champion, Hopi Price. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Looking to land the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and Price just took a big one. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Did well to block that right hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. The perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Price in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? And there's the bell for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. That hook is parried away. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Price in that last round. Well, on to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They're both trying for a knockout. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. These punches coming from every angle. Has to be careful. You can see there's blood, and the referee's going to take a good look at it. And the referee's going to allow him to fight. Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And shoot. One punch could change everything in this battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Price in that last round. That cut is going to cause some problems. Here we go to the fourth round. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Another TKO win here, Johnny.